Linked up. Get this going. And we'll get right into it. All right. All right, you guys, so starting down on our mat, we're gonna start with just a little bit of that bird dog. So opposite arm, opposite leg. So starting in a tabletop, reach opposite arm, opposite leg, and then plant it down. So just kind of waking up that spine, waking up that back. In between each set, we're gonna have 20 seconds of those bear holds where we hover and activate the core. So you can always come right back to this move, or it's gonna look like palms down, knees lift, and then we hover there for 20 seconds. So not a ton of cardio in between those sets because each set will have a lovely burpee set in it, right? Get the heart rates up today, those burpee variations. Remember, you can do any other options if you want. You can step it back, you can jump. Let's go for 10 more seconds here. And then let's come down to our forearms and activate the glutes a little bit in 5, 4, dropping to our elbows in 3, 2, and 1. So drop down to those forearms, think elbows right underneath the shoulders, extend one leg behind you, tap the floor and lift. Lower, lift. So we're just activating that glute, activating that seat, taking a little pressure off those wrists by coming down to our forearms, because love enough, jumping up and down. All right, so you guys are gonna have 6 rounds of burpees in an 8-round set. Let's hold that leg up here, a little pulse up, pulse up. So not just thinking about that seat lifting, think about pointing those toes. They're reaching further behind you. 10 more little pulses, 10, 9, let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, we're just gonna hold in 5, best form in 4, 3, 2, hold right here, reach those toes long, right point and reach them a little bit longer, hips go back, tailbones tuck so the belly button pulls up and in for 3, 2, 1, drop that knee, opposite leg, lift and lower, right, squeezing from that seat, activating that side, right, relaxing that head, neck, and shoulders. Belly button's pulling up and in. That means that tailbone has a slight little tuck to it. Stay with it here. Let's hold it up. Little pulse, little pulse, little lift, little lift. Right, you might feel this in your supporting left side, so try to shift back into the working side. For me, that's my right side. Little lift, little lift. Take it here for 10, 9, let's lift for 8, 7, and 6. We lift 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. You hold right here for 10, hold 9, reach those toes back for 8, 7, tuck the tailbone, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop those knees, walk it up to your straight right arm, walk it up to the left arm, send that right leg back, send the left leg back, hold that plank right here. Palms down, heels back, belly button scoops up and in. We're only here for 10 more seconds before we take it into that downward dog in 5, 4, 3, 2, fold that body in half, walk those hands back towards those feet, and then stand it up. Walk it to the center of your mat, and then take it into some nice reverse lunges. Right back knee drops to activate. Roll those shoulders back, belly button pulling into the spine. So as you guys go through these lunges right here, I'm gonna guide you through your first set. So you're gonna go with a ball slam on the top. You slam that ball down, hands go down, you walk it back, walk it in, stand it up, or you go for your burpee there, right? You get to pick. We come down, we have a shoulder tap, a push up, and a crunch back. Shoulder tap, push up, crunch back. Shoulder tap, push up, crunch back. We have a star jump and an air squat. Star jump, air squat. If you don't want to star jump, you step it out each side and you squat down and up, and then a plank run. We find our plank, we run it out. Stay with those lunges here for 3, 2, squat hold. Feet hips width apart, drop the seat, hold the squat right here. Breathe in and out. All right, nice big inhales and exhales. Today we're gonna go through the ladder. You're gonna do all 4 different sets, and then we're gonna do it in reverse, all right? So we'll go through that, we'll do it in reverse, and then we'll finish stronger than where we started. Hold here for 8, 7, we're going right into those burpees and slam balls in 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up, slam that ball down, jump it back, jump it in, slam it down, right? You do not have to jump if you don't want to, all right? Breathe in and out, lots of burpees set. There will be one set that does not have burpees, all right? Your 3rd time and your 5th time in those sets, you won't see burpees. All right, so right as soon as you're getting filled up on them and you're done with them, that's when you don't have them. Exhale that air as you throw that slam ball down. 14 seconds. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, you guys. We got that shoulder tap, push up, and a crunch back. You can stay on your toes, you can be on your knees, right? You pick what's gonna work today. In 3, 2, 1, shoulder tap, 1, 2, push up, down, up, crunch back, and forward. So you can do these on your toes, right? Or you can stay on your knees, or you can hybrid it, right? We're thinking a lot of strength in the upper body right here, right? Starting to activate that core. For the shoulder taps, you're thinking about the hips staying level. For the push-up, you're thinking about leading with your heart. So the base of my feet is nice and wide, so I have that support for the shoulder taps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk or float those feet to your hands. We got our air squat and our star jump. Remember the option to step it out. Right in 3, 2, 1. Right, you can pick what's gonna work for you today. Right, maybe it's that step, maybe it's a squat. We got a lot of fun, a lot of jumping today. I kind of like my arms for the air squat to go behind me. I don't know, I feel like I don't know what to do with them. So they go up for the star jump and then back for the air squat. But you do you, right? Woo! We got it. Right, a little metabolic spice. Right, spice it up. Get the heart rate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank run. Wrist issues though, you can stay up here. You can march. We go in 5, 4. Shoulders over elbows over wrists. 3, 2, 1. Right, audibly exhale that air as that knee comes into the chest. Keep that weight shifted forward. Drop that tailbone. It's in line with the shoulders. It's not rounded up, not dipping down. We already got 20 seconds in. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Right? 25 to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo, come on, 2 sets of 10. Let's go right here. Second set, come on. Last 10, last 9. We're there in 8. Bring that knee all the way to the elbow. Right here, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to those knees. Press your palms right underneath those shoulders. Lift the knees, tuck the toes, hold here. Breathe, really press the palms down. Engage the core. 10 more counts. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna alternate that hold with a hollow hold on our back. So you guys flip it over. You got a full 45 seconds. We have bridge walkouts. Option here, keep your seat down, walk the feet out. Option, lift the heels, lift the seat, and then walk it from there. Double leg stretch. Inhale, exhale, burpee with a curtsy lunge. You know what the burpee is? Kind of curtsy lunge on the top and butt kicks, right? So nothing that we haven't seen before. Grab that sip of water. You got about 20 seconds. Remember our variations. We got lots of options. Drop those hips down to the mat. Your option here is to keep them seated and walk the feet out for more support for a further challenge. You lift the seat, you tuck the tailbone, weights in the heels, and you walk it out. Go in 3, 2, 1. Hamstring activation, glute activation, right? Or you could always find a little hybrid here, right? You could lift, lower, and then walk the feet out and get that bridge still in between, but make it a little more supportive on your body, or the hardest version, right? The hips stay lifted, the tailbone stays tucked. I have all the weight in my heels so I can walk those legs out almost to straight and then back in. You guys got this. Woo! This is a little like sneaky one, right? You don't feel it so much right this second, but now you start to feel it. Second set, you'll really feel it. And then later today, you'll definitely feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in. Option for support, head, neck, and shoulders stay down. Option for a challenge, hands behind the kneecap. Roll your shoulder blades up. All right, roll the shoulders down the spine. Hug those knees in. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We inhale to lengthen. We exhale to crunch deeper. Can you reach even further towards your ankles? Can you audibly exhale that air? We got it. Exhale that air. 25 seconds down. Try to keep those shoulder blades lifted if you're there. Right, imagine my hands, they scoop underneath your shoulder blades and they encourage you to lift them off your mat, but the shoulders don't creep up to the ears. 10. Go here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in, roll to the side, spin it around. We got our burpee on the top. We have our curtsy lunge, right? So that's gonna look like right knee behind the left knee behind the right, and that burpee in 3, 2, and 1. So now I'm gonna add that little jump on the top. Remember, you have lots of sets of these today. So you're gonna pick, oh my God, that's so funny. I just got my ponytail in my cup of water. I was like, what is leaking on me? So I think I had such a hair whip with the burpee that I hit it into my water. It's like, what the heck is dripping on me? Makes sense. I was like, it feels nice cold water, but I thought the AC was breaking or something. I was like, oh, how long? August if that happens. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, butt kicks. You guys know what that looks like, right? You don't want to jump with the heels to the seat. You just walk them up, heels to seat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I like to bring my hands physically to my heels. So instead of that bare hold, we're gonna go for a hollow hold. It's gonna be on our back. We've done these a bunch of times before this summer, but if you haven't seen it, I'll guide you through it. All right, open up that chest, open up your heart. Come on, bring those heels a little quicker to the seat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You wanna move around your house, around your mat? Go for it right here, right? Goal here is a little bit of speed, right? And then we're opening up the quads, shaking out that lactic acid, that buildup that you might have just gotten from those curtsy lunges. Right, 15 seconds, let's go. Let's go, let's go, nice. Awesome, option for the arms to pump, right? Option for them to hang, whatever feels good for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it right down to your back. Option to hold onto the thighs. If you're holding on though, I want you to lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Legs can be straight as well. Arms can come off. If they're off, let's tap. Let's tap. Let's tap. Maybe you're like, not today. Not doing that, right? If you can, you tap. You tap. Last 10. Last 9. Last 8. 7. 6. We hold right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Little rock of that spine. Grab some water. We got a plank climber and a hip tap. All right, so we climb it down, down, up, up. we tap the hip left and right. We take it into a back extension, a push-up, and some punches. So arms are long, legs are long, back extension, push-up, punches, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we go through that. You got a squat, hold, and some pulses here. So we squat, we hold it down, little pulse, hold, little pulse, hold. Right, slow movement there. Skaters, we go side to side, right? We're going into that in 8 seconds. We start with our plank climbers and our hip taps. In 4, in 3, on the knees or the toes. In 2 and 1, you tap it, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. Sorry, I just lied. You climb it down, down, up, and then you tap, tap. Right? My brain is like, what day of the week is it? What month are we in, right? Climbers. So the plank climbers, right? That's a lot of shoulder work. The isolating, the holding in our hips. That's a lot of work right there. Right, strength in stillness. Easier said than done. 20 seconds down. You guys got this. Breathing in and out. Right, don't quit on yourselves now. You have 10 seconds. Down, down, up, up. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got that back extension. Back extension, Superman, Superwoman. Push up, 2 punches each side. In 3, 2, hips go down. In 1, lift it up, down, find your push up. Make sure it's a full push up. All right, and then back into that back extension. You guys got it. If you want to switch up the order, you totally can, but it's back extension, push up, punches, 2 times each side. 1, 2, 1, 2. You guys got this. 15 seconds, that is it. The punches are really just another set of back extension. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Let's take it into those squats and the pulse. All right, so sinking nice and low. Feet hips width apart. 3, 2, find your lowest squat. From here, pulse and hold. Pulse and hold. So the chest is open. The heart is open. Right, once we hit that halfway mark, we're gonna take it to tempo. We're gonna pulse a little bit quicker. All right, stay with it here. Pulse and hold, make sure you're giving it that hold. 5 more seconds, and we're just gonna pulse down in 3, 2, 1, little pulse, little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Right now it burns, now it builds a little more. Stay with us here, 20 seconds. You got 2 more sets of 10 little pulses for 9, go 8, go 7, and 6. We go for 5, you take it for 4. Go 3 second set right here, you take it for 10. 9, you go 8, 7, 6, you go 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Quick shake of those legs. Skaters side to side. Right, you got the option here. Jump or float the leg, keep one leg down, use your arms, whatever you want. 3, 2, 1. Right? We got it. So if you want to use your arms, you use them. You don't want to, you don't need to. Sometimes we focus on staying low. Today, let's focus on speed. Right, side to side. As soon as you explode to the opposite side, you bring it right back. You go side to side to side, right? You don't give up here. You stay with it. You commit to yourself right here, right now, because you only have 22 seconds, that's it. All right? Then it's a bear hold. Strength and stillness. Right, no burpees in this set, I promise. Right, 3rd and 5th set. They don't have the burpees. Right? 10, 9, come on. Rev that engine, 8, 7, metabolic rate, let's spike it. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Find that bear hold. Knees lift, palms down, necks long. Stay with us here. 10 seconds in, come on, activate that core. Press the palms, pull the belly button up and in. Let the legs tremble here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So we're going 1 burpee. On the top, we're going for 2 squats. On the top of that, we're going for 3 jumping jacks. Then we have a bicycle with a 1-2 on the third. You hold. So you go 1, 2, hold on the third. You can always keep your feet down. 1, 2, and hold for support. We come to our forearms. Option here. Stay on your forearms, rock it forward, and back. Option on the toes. We come up. We have those X squats. All right. We crisscross. We've seen this a few times, right? So we're building blocks off of what we know we can do. We got 1 burpee, 2 squats, 3 jumping jacks. All right, take a breather. We're going 3, 2, 1. 2 squats. 3 jumping jacks. Woo! Right, we all belong here. We've all got this. You're going at your own speed. Woo! Building block, right? 1, 2, and 3. 2 squats, 3 jumping jacks, 1 burpee. And now, right? 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Bicycle. Let's make it down. 1, 2, 3, and hold in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, and hold. 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 Take it 1, 2, and hold. On that hold, can you lift that shoulder blade even higher? Can you bring that elbow all the way over the knee? 18 seconds. Whew. Make sure we have that hold. We lift a little higher. We get a little stronger here. Take it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll to the side. Make forearm rocks. Forearms down. Or on the knees, up on the toes. Palms down in 3, 2, 1. Rock it forward. Right little rock. Shoulders right over those elbows until we rock forward. Then the shoulders come up towards the wrists and right back down. Heels, press them back. Make the drive come from your heels as you press back. Then find your breath. How's your neck doing? Is your chin glued to your chest? Are your eyes gazing up to the sky? Can you find a neutral spine? We got 22 seconds here. Right, really press through the back of the heels and forward. Back of the heels and forward. Back of the heels and forward. Woo! Ignite that core, ignite our powerhouse. That's our tree trunk. 8, 7, 6, 5, we're there in 4. Take 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Cross squats. Remember, if you don't want to crisscross, you just take a wide squat and a narrow squat. 3, 2, 1. Crisscross and drop it. Right, drop it like it's hot every time. We're gonna go onto our back for that 20-second hollow hold. Option to tap those fists over your knees or to pulse the arms this time. Right, little variations. We got it, 30 seconds. Come on. Crisscross those legs, 1 in front, 1 behind. Alternate. Or take it wide and narrow. Right, nobody's gonna get our heart rate up but us. Right, nobody's gonna come into our house and do that for us. Right, so we gotta do it ourselves. We gotta rev that metabolic rate. Right, we gotta make that body churn, burn, get that heart rate up. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right onto your back. Right on those backs. Right, option here to hold and pulse. Option to be here. Option to hold on here. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Little rocks. Woo! All right, we're going through that. One more time. We start at the top here. We go burpee with that slam ball, shoulder tap, push up, crunch back, air squat, jump, and that star jump, plank, run. We got 20 seconds, water, towel. You know what the options are now. Burpee with that slam ball. All right, let's get right into it. In 3, 2, and 1. Slam that ball down. If you physically had a slam ball, you could always add it in. But I don't feel like we need the extra weight. As long as we're intentional that we're using that weight over our head to slam that ball down. Sometimes I forget that jump on the top of the burpee, right? It's not like we're cheating, but might as well, if I remember to do it, throw it in, right? 25 seconds. Let's go. Come on, right here. 14 seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shoulder tap, push up, crunch back. 5, 3, 2, 1. And then crunch it back. Remember, options, we're on our knees. We're on our knees for a push-up. Then we're on our toes, right? Where are you today? What's working for you? What works for your body, your mind today? That's where you're going. You're not worried about anybody else. 20 seconds. Exhale as you press that earth away. Exhale as you launch forward in that blast off plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, air squat, star jump. Remember the options. You don't need to jump. In 5, 4, 3, let's go, 2, and 1. Come on, team. We got it. Every time I get to one of these exercises, I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. Getting the heart rate back up. But I'm also like, oh my God, how many times do we have to do this, right? So if that is your mentality as well, remember, last time you do this today, right? Then when we shift that perspective, right, we change our mindset to like, oh wow, I only have 25 more seconds. I get to do this exercise, right? All of a sudden we're like, well, I can do that. I can do anything for 20 seconds, right? So kind of give it that mental shift, right? 15 seconds. Oh, that feels easy. That feels like I can stick with this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, right? That little mental shift, though, makes a difference. All right, we got those plank runs. Then we go right into that bear hold. 3, 2, 1. In and out. You want to go to your obliques? Awesome. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. But we don't lose that connection of the knee to the elbow. We don't spike those booties up in the air. Right? And we don't forget to breathe. 25 down, guys. I know. Your shoulders are tired. Your core is tired. But switch that perspective right here, right now. We got 20 seconds. That is it. You can give yourself this 20 seconds. Yes, you can. You are strong. You are capable. You have got this in the tank. Last 10 seconds. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Walk those hands right underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. There, hold. Scoop those abs up and in. Like you are about to get a little poke to the belly button, right? 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Woo! That's where the sweat starts to form for me, right in here. We're gonna go for those bridge walkouts, double leg stretch, burpee with the curtsy and butt kicks. We got 25 seconds though. Water, towel, The bridge walkout. Woo. That's where we activate the glutes, right? A lot of thigh work today, a lot of quad work. So we really want to balance it out. Want to strengthen the back side, our glutes, our booties. Option, right, to lift, lower, and then walk, or keep the hips lifted or keep them lowered. 3, 2, lift those hips, tuck the tailbone, right, gentle poke to the belly button. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, and out. You walk it in and in. All right, you're just walking it to your point of resistance, right? So you might have crazy strong hamstrings where you can walk it all the way out to straight. You might have tight hamstrings where you need to lift and lower that seat, and that's totally fine. All right, we are all at our own points of strength. We all have different strengths and different parts we need to build on. They're not weaknesses, right? They're just building blocks. You got it, 15 more seconds. I always feel like when you get to the last like 12 seconds, it's where you want to quit, right? That's where the change happens. That's where the challenge happens. And then all of a sudden you're gonna have new exercise. All right, stay with me. 3, 2, 1, drop that seat. Double leg stretch. Option again, right? Pregnancy back issues, head, neck, and shoulders stay down. Legs stay high. Hug those knees in. If you want, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We inhale through the nose. We exhale through the mouth. So even though we're trying to lift and crunch a little deeper, we have no tension in our neck. If we do, the neck drops. The exhale, that's going to help us, right? Audibly exhale that air. 25 down. Right, maybe give it a little hold on the top. Maybe hold a little bit in the extension. Keep that belly button pulling towards your spine, right, and staying planted on the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll to the side. Burpee curtsy lunge. We got this. Burpee curtsy lunge in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You guys know exactly what's coming, right? The only jump in this portion happens on the burpee, and then we slow it down. We work those quads, right? Front part of our legs. 4 huge muscles in those quads, right? That's why usually our quads are pretty strong, but then also if we haven't worked them in a while, we feel like they're shredded, right? If you run down hills, if you do a lot of thigh work you haven't done, right? You lift some heavy things, groceries, weights, all of that can affect how those quads feel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Butt kicks coming up. We got this. Again, we're gonna be on our back. We're gonna go for that hollow hold. If you wanna add a rock, you can. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, butt kicks. This is one of those ones, right? Just like high knees, that we can throw it. They were like, oh, okay, active recovery, right? For today's purpose, it's not active recovery. It's work, right? Come on. So we gotta go. What does that mean for you to make it work? You have to go a little faster, right? You maybe have to incorporate your hands, right? Because we can all throw it. We can all fake it. But that's not the point of these next 25 seconds. The next 25 seconds are your strongest 25 seconds. Let's go. And now it's only 20, right? So don't throw it right here. Don't give up on yourself right here. This is such an easy one to fall into and just toss it, right? Let's go. 10, 9, come on, faster. 8, 7, more intentional. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on your backs. Find that hold. You can hold or add the rock. With the rock, I'm trying not to use momentum. I'm trying to use my core strength. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Woo, little rock. No burpees in this set, right? So we got our plank climber and our hip tap. We got our back extension push-ups and punches. We got our squats with the semi-hold and then a pulse out. And then we have those skaters, You guys, we have less than 10 minutes left today, right? So great point right here. Check in with that mind, check in with that body, see where we're at. What can you do? Maybe you come on your toes, maybe you climb down a little more intentionally, maybe you squat a little more intentionally, right? Maybe for the skaters, you take off that Band-Aid, right? You take off what's holding you back and you just go for it. Option on the knees or walk it back to that straight leg plank in 3, 2, plank climber, hip taps. Down, down, up, and up, tap, and tap. So my goal here for myself is to keep my hips squared, right? I have 2 anchors on my hips and they're pulling straight down. They're trying not to dance, not to wave. This is like if we had that pillow on our back, right? We don't want it to fall off. We want the pillow to stay on our hips. We want that nice cup of iced coffee to stay nice and iced. We don't want to spill any, right? So we got to keep those hips level. A great way to do that is to keep the feet wide, right? It can be wider than your mat. It can be as wide as your mat, or you're on your knees for a little more support. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to those knees, right? So we got our back extension, our push-up, 2 punches, right? The push-up might feel like you're doing 2 punches as well. Totally fine. 3, 2, 1, lift. Lower for that back extension, right? We're making it count from our back. Our booties are trying to be relaxed. Very hard to do, I know, right? Why is that? Because your bum wants to take over. It's like I'm stronger than my back muscles because we use our glutes more than we use our back muscles, right? And when we work our core, what is the opposite side of our core? It's our back, right? That's why we need to give it some love, right? Otherwise, we're all gonna have tons of low back pain, and that's just not worth it. Let's go 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Come up for those squats. Pulse it just down an inch and hold for the first 30 seconds. Last 20, we go to tempo. In 3, 2, sink low. Pulse down, hold. So all the weight's in my heels. We can wiggle all 10 toes. The chest is open. The eyes are forward. The hold, right, starts to burn the quads a little more. Starts to build. It's more of like a full burn than like that fast twitching, like I can't hang here, right? Right now you should feel like, okay, I can feel it, they're warm, but it's not like going crazy, right? We're gonna get a little crazy with the tempo, and that's gonna shock those muscles right here. In 3, 2, 1, little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. This is where it burns, right? This is where that buildup happens, right? Where you're like, okay, I don't know if I can keep doing this, but you can, because you only got 10 seconds here, right? Roll those shoulders back, pull your belly button up and in, stay with me here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through the heels, come up to standing. Shake it out, right? That's why we move through those bigger muscle groups and then small ones. Skaters, right? You go, maybe lower, faster. You pick what you do in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right, so lower means we start lower, right? And then we're keeping those hips low the whole time. That's gonna work the outside of our seat. Speed, maybe you stay up higher and you just go side to side, that agility, right? You get to pick what you wanna do right here, but you gotta make it count because you only have 25 seconds, right? That's it. We got 1,010,000 different distractions through the day. This is your time right here. You need to hit pause, totally fine, but you stay with it right here for 15 seconds, and then you hit pause if you need to, right? But stay with us, last 10 seconds, come on. 10, rev that engine, 8, 7, let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to that bear. Find your bear, palms down, knees lift, 3, 2, hold. If you want more, walk it forward and walk it back. You guys got this. Forward and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. 1 burpee, 2 squats, 3 jumping jacks. Bicycle, 1, 2. On the third, you hold. Forearm rocks and cross squats. Then we flip to our back, and we have our final hold there It is a 30-second hold. It's all in stillness. You guys, this is where we finish today, right? 20 seconds, water towel, whatever that body needs. We start with those burpees. 1 burpee, 2 squats, 3 jumping jacks. What's it gonna look like for you, right? Maybe you're adding in an air squat. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're stepping out those jumping jacks. Maybe you're jumping it out, right? Wherever you are today, you go in 3, 2, 1. But remember, this is the last 4 minutes of class, right? So we wanna make it count. We wanna push our bodies right to their threshold, right? You don't have to go crazy beyond your threshold, but you wanna find your max effort today because you don't wanna finish and be like, oh, I could have maybe given it a little more, right? That never feels good. But if you feel like you gave it your all, when you leave, you're like, all right, I did it, right? I finished stronger than where I started. So that's where I'm asking you to go today for the last 18 seconds. So if that means jumping, that means having a push-up, you go there, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it up. Woo! Bicycle. Bring it down. In 3, 2, 1. 2, and hold. Let the head fall into the hands. Right, make sure just that hold is happening on the opposite side each time. Woo! You guys got it. Right, stronger minds, stronger bodies, core. That's what holds us up. All right, that's our tree trunk. Strengthen and lengthen. The legs work in opposition. Make sure you're adding that hold. When you hold, can you lift another 1/8 of an inch higher? You have 13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Roll to the side. Forearm plank rocks. Are you on your knees? Are you on your toes? Are you on your forearms? Is it too much on your core? Do you need to be up on straight arms? Pick where you're at. 3, 2. Right into it. So we imagine something's pulling us from the crown of our head forward and then pressing us back through our heels. Right? You guys got it. Inhale, then exhale. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. 25 down. So good. So strong. Last 20 seconds. If you need a break, I ask that you stay in that forearm plank, right? You give yourself this last 15 seconds, even if the rocking comes out of it, right? You can always hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to those knees. Woo! Crisscross squats. We got less than 90 seconds to go. Right in 3, 2, 1. Crisscross right here. Right, this is where we don't hold back. We got it. Nice, you guys. So good. Keep those eyes forward. Keep that chest proud. You guys got it? So good. We're already 20 seconds in. Right? This is where you evaluate the second half of this, right? This is your last 25 seconds of movement today. A 30-second hold, and then you are done. That is it. Right, so if you got something in the tank to move quicker, to drop lower, to keep that chest a little more proud, you go there now, because you have 12 seconds, right? Yes, yes, yes. Take it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, we're there in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Drop right down to the mat, don't hesitate. Find that hold. Where's your hold gonna be? In here, long, arms long, 30 seconds. Clock is on. You can bring the heels together and the toes apart for that Pilates position. You can hold on at any point, right? You breathe. If you can, you keep the shoulders lifted. If you have the arms up by the ears, you're thinking elbows by the ears. Legs are lowering. You're holding here. It is just stillness. We embrace the tremble. We embrace the shake. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Feet are firmly planted. One foot comes over the opposite side, figure 4. Big inhale here. Woo! Big exhale. One more big inhale. And an exhale, let's switch that bind. Figure 4, opposite side. Big inhale, big exhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Hug both of those knees in. Let's take as many rocks as we need. Up to seated. Rolling up to seated and then up to standing. And give yourself a round of applause. Nice, nice work. Nice job, you guys.